Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 4v4 today. We're on Oasis Depot. Feifei spawning down the bottom, we've got Magnum Avocado with Afrika core, Dislocated medic with Wehrmacht, starting around with Mechanized. Google Translate tells me this is Gamer with Wehrmacht. And finally, on the Axis side, 777, also gone for Mechanized. On the Allied side of things, Brits, Google Translate tells me this is by feifei. Australian Defence locked in immediately. CantCNC with US forces, gone for armoured. Jutge with Brits. And Bonhoeffer with US forces, gone for Airborne. Power dropped into this building. This is a Patreon backer submitted game in terms of rankings. Ooh, can I tab out of this? There it is. 777 is 1,100. Dislocated medic 2,300. Magnum Avocado 950, and Gamer is 2,500 up against 1,900 on Jutge. CantCNC 800. Bonhoeffer 3,500 and feifei 670. There we go. So it looks like the Axis just kind of working around that MG in the building until they can get their mortars up here. He's going to drop another one up here. 2 mortars coming in to counter us, but this definitely has hurt the Axis early fuel control. On the mortars, blasting away. Do have some vehicles to do some recon as well. Make sure they're hitting the right target. Especially because these machine guns might come in and reposition somewhere else. Do some recon mode with this. See what's where.
Commandant, territory sector
This is
locked.
still not connected. Yeah. Okay, here comes a 250. These things can be pretty tough to dislodge, you know, with that Vet 0 damage reduction bonus. Bonhoeffer losing a scout there. Be careful about showing the rear armor of that 250. It's pretty strong on the front now with that armor buff I got previously, but it's not that strong in other angles. It seems like the Axis really having trouble early on dislodging these double machine guns. I don't think he even needed to retreat that one. Could have held on there for a bit longer. But you need to be kind of pushing up at the same time to cap or provide vision, which will help reduce the scatter of the mortars. You can sit under machine gun fire, especially if you're in light cover for quite a long time, just providing vision. Alright, we'll close these off a bit.
Bastards have secured our territory from us.
See some of the early builds. Dive bomb there. AC unlocked. Oh, I think did I hear a mine go off down here maybe? Crudshotson dead. Meanwhile, I've got a sniper working its way up the top for 777.
Mustered for battle.
Got 2 mortars now for Gamer. All the squads here ready to attack for Jutge. Dropping down some paratroopers. Not too many points of drain so far this match. Okay, he's using the recon mode on the kitten. Providing some vision, allowing the sniper to do some long range shooting here. He's got the machine gun backing things up in case the Aussies try to get involved as well. This is a slow and steady approach for 777. Should do pretty well for him. Especially because there's no dingo. So we'll counter this quite effectively. Just a bit of mortar v mortar. There's a emplacement out the back there. The troopers dropping right up front here. Could be a time to spin the machine gun round to help. Yeah. We'll be watching for that a bit more. Ooh, 250/9. Looks like Bonhoeffer's not watching, and he loses powers in the corner. Too busy focusing on this squad. There's 2 machine guns coming down. I mean, he did his job early with those double machine guns, locked the Axis off their fuel for the first like 3 or 4 minutes. Does matter a lot for light vehicle timings. Not that light vehicles are that common in 4s. I think still like the Humber. It's hard to go wrong with the Humber, right? Energy in the building goes down to the masses and masses of mortars.
Jäger light infantry. Advanced weaponry
Takes
will soon be
the
available.
Aussies into the machine gun with the sniper. Sniper needs to come forwards like a comfortable amount, maybe to about here. So you can actually line up a shot instead of just like moving forwards a few millimeters and then having to re-aim. Okay, 75mm M3 for Bonhoeffer.
We have advanced weaponry ready to be deployed.
Oh, Sapper's dead up the top. Okay, the Greyhound rolling up. Okay, timing on it. Let's see what he does with it. He did have rapid production as well. Mortar pit's starting to get a bit low. There is a 221 up here, but he upgraded it with the radar, so can't do much. Does have a Shrek coming up. Here it comes. Oh my goodness. 75mm is dead straight away. 50/9 doing some creative driving, staying out of Panzerbuchse range. Oh, sniper dead up the top. The Humber came up, took it down. Doesn't have any AT yet. You know, we're well into this match. I think there's an Axis mine there. Narrowly avoiding it. But I mean, this could already be upgraded to a Stummel, probably even like with the Vet 1 Stummel at this particular moment. This is a way to slow down. And yeah, you need grenadiers as well, right? 2 machine guns not going to work. So he does eventually hit the mine after getting softened up by small arms damage. So there goes the Humber. Nice mine. Some Jaegers up here. But yeah, if you're building a grenadier, you know, you need some sniper. You need some Fausts from the grenadiers to stop light vehicles just roll on top of it. Oh, it's a sad miss. He's trying not to retreat too much because he does have the mid bunker up back there. Doesn't want to give up too much ground. 503 blasting away. There are a lot of buildings through this area of the map. There's a lot to chew through. Good spot to set up a machine gun facing this paradrop. Airburst coming in now as well.
A Wirbelwind is deploying to the field.
He's running over to his teammate's bunker.
Confirmed. Light vehicles can now raid enemy territory and capture resources. Victory point
It's
is
going to
under
give
enemy control.
these commandos a lot of latitude on their movement. The assault engineers keeping the Greyhound healthy.
A squad of Jäger has been requisitioned.
Just using this 250 in its normal form here, not upgrading it to anything.
I need a damage report.
Do have a early fuel cache up for the allies as well. Comes the whirlwind of Dislocated medic. Gonna back it up with a martyr as well. Panzer books are alright. Yeah, the medic's at back at base.
Territory sector lost.
Just about got a squad wipe retreating over that mine. Nice.
Marder tank destroyer
His
is ready
teammate's
for
going to do
combat.
some repairing. That's nice to see. 275mm M3s though. This Werball might have some trouble against that. This next Jaeger might need the Shreks. Does have plenty of munitions. Oftentimes we see a lot more fighting through the middle, but kind of just more of a 1v1 at the moment. Squad dead up here, okay. Maybe try and do some capping.
Enemy concentration! Fire!
A lot of bazookas. I'm not sure exactly what they're shooting at. Maybe the 221. You are hitting the timing where maybe you could be seeing some tanks as well. You've already seen the Werball. Dive bomb in there. Looks like one of the mortars decrewed. Okay, rolling through here. A lot of smoke, a lot of pressure. It looks healthy again. But there's so much anti-tank through here. We'll have trouble pushing up beyond the buildings, I think. Oh, speaking of tanks, Stug up the top. Ooh, decrews the AT gun. Backed away with the Stug though. If he stayed in here, he could maybe come and kill this off. So the mid truck's gonna come up for the recrew. Doesn't have vet 1, otherwise you could maybe come up and do a point blank blast with the Stug. Get out of there. Sitting in front of the AT gun right now. Very lucky that one of those shots missed.
Infantry firing on us!
Could be a good spot to fire up some Jaeger flares before approaching. Or maybe spot these AT guns out the back with them. 3 Jaeger Shreks now. The gamer. In some major trouble.
We have a new modern tank destroyer.
Not very good. Okay, 6-man now. On the P-Greens. So I think the Werball may be taking down some of the airstrikes. And that is... I think that's an easy 8 already, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. 75mm M3 getting knocked out by some Panzer Jaegers.
Claimed our territory.
Some Nebelwerfer action on the top. I can never tell where the Nebelwerfer is firing by sound. Unusual sound profile on that unit.
We should spend our munitions at once.
There's a solid grenade there. Get smokes up. MG getting vaporized by these airburst shells. It's just making a big push into this cutoff region. Got the backup. Now the level into the middle. Haven't seen the Easy 8 get up to much so far. Need to learn to ignore the team weapon, decrew. Oh, the tow-away. What a steal there from Magnum Avocado. Make sure these guys are shooting at the right target here, though.
Commandant, you have command points available.
Just about. Two martyrs. Still not that comfortable against the amount of AT Bonhoeffer has. Okay, here comes two Easy 8s now. That's trouble. Stug not on prioritized vehicles as well. There's a P4 up here to back things up, and here comes the Shrek blob. So that's an airstrike from ASC suppressing.
Victory point lost. Our vessel
Shrek
is
blob
ready.
getting in some trouble here. Oh, a satchel on him. Ooh, gets around the side of it, but everything's low. I have to give up a lot of ground here. Is it the recon plane coming in now? And here come the Brit-Loider planes. We've just got its work cut out for it. A lot of planes to shoot down. Easy 8's rolling through the middle here.
Claimed our territory for their own.
It's the phosphorus shell.
We have lost a cat
Oh,
scout.
kitten gone. Bonhoeffer really dug in that corner. That's a weird graphical
We have
glitch.
vehicles ready to be deployed.
What's
A
this up the
capture
top
point
here?
is being overrun.
Feifei really dug in up the top. We have seen so far green struggling a bit with unit control.
The enemy have taken our territory.
There's a Vespa. Some few retreats.
New ability online.
A lot of munitions. Some mines could be a strong option. Tiger hitting the field now for Magnum Avocado. Has a lot of command points to spend as well. Ideally you want to do that before you get into a fight, just so during the heat of battle you're not having to muck around with selections. Here comes the Tiger. Oh, AT guns back there as well. 75 on 3s are not Vet 1 yet, so they don't... Oh, here comes a carpet bomb. Oh, Martyrs could be in some trouble here. Slow getting out of harm's way. A bit of traffic jam. close. It was the other way around, like this line of bombs before this line. They might have gone down there.
Vesper self-propelled artillery has been made available to us.
Alright, here comes the Easy 8s again. They're ready to rumble. There's the Shrek blob. They need that Shrek blob. Oh boy, Strug getting stuck, spinning around. I just feel like the Strug's having some of the harder times after the pathing changes. See you later, bazooka. You hear the Vesper firing as well into the middle. CNC's gonna need to fall back a little bit. Meanwhile, we've got 2 bishops now for feifei. They're also blasting into the middle of the map, hunting for the Shrek blob. Okay, there we go. Magnum Avocado is creeping forwards. Maybe the AT gun needs to be a little bit further up, but
We have vehicles ready to be deployed.
slow and steady approach working well at the moment. Okay, bit of a roll on for Green's tanks. Slowed down fast by the Easy 8. So far though, these 75mm 3s, they should be pushing up and getting some free hits on the Tiger while the Tiger's shooting at something else and soaking the damage, you know. There he goes, he's got a lot of tanks here now. He's got the Hellcat. He's rolling on through, the AT gun getting involved now. Bring in the Brit Loiter. This Tiger's in major trouble. Seems like he's having a bit of trouble with his micro though. 75mm3 goes down. Takes out the AT gun. The Martyrs are coming in, but this could be disastrous if the Wehrmacht doesn't shoot down the planes fast enough. Okay. Don't know what they're aiming at. And the planes are shot down now. There goes the bulldozer. Tiger's still hitting from out the back.
We have a surplus of command points available.
Looks like it's still 2-shot. Hellcat lost vision on it briefly, then shoots at the recon tractor instead. Oh, Bonhoeffer puts up his recon plane now, but it's too late. A little bit earlier, probably could have got the kill on the Tiger. Just need to like leave the bulldozer here shooting at the AT gun while everything else just chased after the Tiger. Would have worked fine. A bit of control there.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Could be a good spot for the Vet 1 on the Wehrmacht. Ready to go. Bonhoeffer taking that out, looks like. Still very close on the victory points at this stage. Now the Grant's coming online, second one in the build. That is a lot of Easy 8s though, 4 Easy 8s. They can do some major damage. They're making moves up in the top. 221 though with the detection, you know, giving some early warning. Looks like there are maybe some mines up here as well. Jump out of the building. There goes one mine. Going right for 777.
Artillery strike underway.
Oh, there goes Grenadiers though. The Easy 8s are coming in for a mighty flank. Looks like they're aiming for these Nebelwerfers. They find the Vesper back here as well. There's a Panther here though as well.
The enemy remains stubborn. We are down to 300 points.
And the Shrek blob, of course, have now come across. So these Easy 8s have overstayed their welcome, especially one with damaged engine. Didn't manage to knock out any of the Nebels. It's getting a bit of a roll on here. Where are those Martyrs at? Panther coming up. Where's the Marder? It's over here. Is it the Marder? Yeah, that's the Marder, not the Westman. That means these grunts are just steamrolling everything.
Territory lost.
Panther backed up by a couple P4s. Getting the job done here against these Easy 8s. That's all but one of them dead now. Doesn't have the recovery vehicle unlocked, huh? I feel like it's always such a shame. Even just to like come up here and salvage some of these wrecks. As well as the repair option could be quite nice.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Alright, so we've got 66, 69, 81, 98, so those are some big armies.
Artillery batteries are requesting orders, Commandant.
Seems like the Axis are maybe slightly ahead in population. Knocking out so many Easy 8s there. So the frontline medical station getting destroyed there.
Awaiting orders. You have orders?
Tiger's healthy again, starting to creep down this side of the map. Alright, 2 Panthers and the Shrek Blob. This is going to be really hard to deal with. Okay, they're bringing the Brit Loiter. Oh, and a dive bomb too. Just about knocks out a P4 there. 2 archers. Okay, well that could actually do the job. Wow. Suppression. Kind of slowing down the Shrek Blob. There goes 1 Panther. The grunts are coming in from the side too. Oh, this is disastrous for Gamer right now. Panther coming across though to assist from Dislocated Medic. Not quite getting Fausting range there. Dropping too fast. Oh, another. The Marder tags him, but they're the 2 archers. And there goes the Marder. I probably wasn't expecting the double archers like that. Oh, that was, I think, overall pretty good for the Allies. Bit of a double archer surprise. And we're down to 44 population after that. Wow. Bit of engine damage down here. He's got the Aussies. They're coming in on a bit of a side angle. Could easily overwhelm it here. But we've got some arty coming down from the Vespa. It's getting these archers quite low.
A machine gun has been destroyed.
Just backing away now. Entry coming in. Don't think maybe can get a snare off on this one. Yep. It's kind of stuck getting around the corner, and there it goes.
The enemy has claimed our sector.
It's a nice kill. Yeah, for Magnum Avocado. Are there any wrecks around that he can salvage? Doesn't really look like it too much. I think maybe he's already salvaged them. Doesn't need a recovery vehicle to use that.
Bunker will be a medical facility momentarily.
Dak Archer though, that sounds kind of nice. Was getting a roll on here. I think it's wise not to try step up, like, beyond this point. Probably going to be running into a whole bunch of archers. Might be better trying to use the mobility of the P4s coming from a different angle. Could be a decent idea to just come up here, plant a whole bunch of mines with like one pyro. Just come up here with the pyro, plant a whole bunch of mines, and make a P4 attack. Clear off the stuff up here with all the P4s, and then as these tanks rotate, they hit the mines. And maybe the whole team can capitalize on that afterwards.
Commandant, we have surplus munitions to spend.
Okay, getting Artie down. Just zeroing artillery there. And these bridges starting to get a bit weak here, actually. That could be a bit of a worry. Both sides that are hanging on by a thread.
Artillery strike underway.
Okay, purple getting a roll on with the easy 8s again. Oh, drives right into the zeroing artillery. Both archers are dead. Ouch.
German easy A proof, no match for our Panther.
Here we go. Axis looking to counterattack now. Both the archers are gone. Panther, P4s, they're rolling on through. There are a couple of bazookas, and here come the grunts now from Jutge. Furious fighting here. So many losses going all around. But the Leute coming in though. These tanks are stacked on top of each other. Oh, the bridge goes down, but somehow... you see the squad's like dropped into the ravine and then climbed out of there. Didn't take any losses. That's way too softcore. You see at least half the squad's dying in that situation.
Grenadier squad has been destroyed.
Oh my god, it's a mess through the middle of the map. Let's see. It looks like the Axis still got very large armies though. So they didn't lose too much during all that fighting. Oh boy. Easy 8 trying to come in from an unusual angle. It's a mine. Gets cleaned up. The mine's playing a big role. Not much sweeping going on in this match. Some of these armies. Pink. Pink's got nothing. Bonhoeffer. 14 population. More archers in the build.
Artillery batteries are requesting orders, Commandant.
Not the best use of the double nibbles there. Do you think that this is somewhat open for the Axis to try and take? So they are falling a bit behind on the victory points. And yeah, the mid VP is just an absolute war zone, so always good to try the path of least resistance. This seems to be well defended right now as on top of everything. Is that recon tractor out? Okay, he's inching it up now. Not retreating. Got the forward mid truck working nicely. Oh, there's 88 getting involved now. Okay. Oh, Panther stepping up to the middle. Good time to pop up some flares from these Jaegers. Don't know if I've seen any of those go up yet. Seems like maybe the Allies changing their alignment. They're going to come down this side. The recon tractor has detected some of these movements. There's a lot of tanks. Hasn't detected all of this, but something's cooking. Avocado, got to be careful. Bonhoeffer leading the charge. She's rotating. Maybe he hasn't realized how much is coming his way right now. Not something you can really stop with just one Tiger. Here's the 88. Still over here. Maybe if he tows it back here, he could defend alright. Here we go. These Yates are rolling in. Tiger trying to back up.
Commandant, territory sector lost.
Okay, he drops down his planes now. Stopping the Allies in their tracks.
We should spend our munitions at once.
So Westby from the side, getting everything low. Okay, the Axis do rotate to handle this threat. I feel like maybe the Allies took a little bit too long to pounce on that one. Rotating, and then they just kind of stopped a few seconds a couple times. Okay, here come the Britloiders now. Big old tank battle here. A lot of Panthers here though as well. These Yates outmatched. He's got a lot of munitions, but he hasn't been using the high velocity armor piercing rounds on these Easy 8s at all. Big mistake. Huge penetration bonuses leaving on the table. Make dealing with these Panthers so much easier. So the recon tractor has shown its value there. Definitely helped to defuse that threat. Can you imagine if they came in completely unawares? Would have been devastating. Still though, the Axis got a lot of ground to recover on the victory point count. Yeah, way ahead in army though.
Commandant, we have surplus munitions to spend.
Who's bothered to repair these bridges, eh? Okay, over repair online on the archers. Ooh, catches the repairs there. They get detected. Remember from my video, this thing does get some crazy detection range when it vets up.
I think we started them.
Okay, Green rolling up with his tanks. Archers are back there though. Oh. Westfest getting the damage done though. Okay, 4 Panthers. Ready out the back on the archers. 3 archers now. Smashes through all of the over repair with that. Okay, Axis rolling through the middle again. Axis are a little bit low here. But nothing in front of them guarding them either. Easy it from the side. Don't quite get that much damage done there though. Oh! Just the sheer amount of artillery coming into this area, catching all of these allied units off guard. What it's like in the late game, Axis got some very strong artillery. Feels like we haven't seen that much from the bishops though. Did he lose all his bishops? Maybe he traded them out. It was red, right? He used to have 2 bishops. Don't recall seeing them die, but could have missed it. Another Panther. 5 Panthers. It's like his whole army is Panthers. He doesn't even have any repairs for it. I suppose he's got the 221. Does the aura repairs with this.
We will end this. The
Yeah,
enemy
that
has
was
only
a
250
very
points
suspicious barrage into the fog of war, I'm gonna say. Don't recall seeing any recon on that. I don't think the 221's detection was quite reaching there, but could be wrong. Okay, bunch of Easy 8s, they're back. Ready to go. I do think the Axis
The enemy has
are
claimed
missing a
our
trick
sector.
by never trying to contest the top side. Just completely forgotten about it. You know, when you can set up those triple caps even for just like 30-ish seconds. Just drain so many more VPs from your enemies. Helps with your comeback massively. You know, he's got so many assault engineers but no sweepers. Right for the mining. Mass nibbles. Fours rolling up here, Panthers rolling up.
Enemy forces have claimed our territory.
It's a lot of grants as well. Remember, you can over-repair your teammates' vehicles as well. Can be a nice trick to boost up your team's firepower. Here we go. Grants rolling in. Uses one of them immediately. He's running right into the 88 as well.
Artillery strike on the
Tiger
way.
getting itself in a bit of trouble. 88. Gonna tow it out of here. Attempt to. Don't think that went too well. Oh. Bit of a tug of war over here. People having trouble finding the angle. Panthers are just smashing those. There's so much Axis armor into such a tiny area of the map. Zero artillery is zoning the archers from getting involved in this fight further. Oh man, look at all these juicy wrecks over here.
Received. Enemy is down to 200 points.
Archers coming right the way forwards here. Don't know about that. Yeah, it was not a good call. Which is not really much of a brawler. Smoking up to safety. Vet 3 on the Panther's going to have that bonus damage now. And 221 over for the repairs. Nice to see the Axis prodding on the top. I'm looking to try to set up this triple cap. You see KD wise they are quite far ahead, especially on the vehicle kills. Just a whole bunch of repairs required now. Carpet bombing brought down on the 88. Can he tow it out of here in time?
Artillery batteries are requesting orders, Commandant.
Looks like he's just going to get the truck out. Oh, nearly lost the mud to that as well. Always recrew it. Not the end of the world. Bit of a death zone there, mid VP. 3 Vespers firing. Oh, there goes the rebuilt recontractor. Panthers looking to re-engage now. The rear armor of the ground's exposed. They'll be able to fire at full strength. P4's doing a bit of a wraparound in the distance. There's another Grant. Here come the P4s now. But there's some archers back here. These P4s going to get slammed by the side. Panthers need to keep going. Focus on these tanks. The P4s now trying to extract themselves. The bricklayer. Oh, slamming some massive damage in there. God, this camera shake's out of control. They're still rolling through. 3 archers, 2 AT guns here. There's the Axis loiter up, but this could be a mistake. Taking out 1 archer there, 1 Panther going down in return. You need to be driving between archer shots. Not just sitting there. Shoot and scoot. As the dust settles, Axis in control of more of the map. That's the most important thing right now. Green maybe biting off a bit more than he could chew, but didn't matter. The Axis still had the numbers there. I feel like we just haven't seen any HVAT usage on these Easy 8s, like almost at all. Such a huge thing to be missing when you're fighting against like high armor Panthers. Just stepping up, trying to reclaim the hill, bringing in the AT loiter.
Artillery batteries are requesting orders, Commandant.
So many tanks in the area, they basically can't miss. The Allies cannot step on to the VP because it's just getting smashed by so many pieces of artillery. And here we go. Green finally heading up to the top of the map. Clearing off this machine gun. There's nothing up here to defend at all. Free pickings. And Sync era. I'm guessing the Axis 1. Sync era again. Do you guys get sync errors when you're watching these big fours in the late game? Well, I think it's pretty obvious which team was going to win this one. But yeah, you know, the 2-2-1 with the recon with the aura healing from Mechanized. Don't see that used too often, but it's getting some massive value in this game. It's good to see. As I said, I do think the Axis were missing capping on the top side, but they're doing something about that now, finally. Try to close out the game. The Allies, they had that move cooking down this side of the map, but the recon tractor sniffed it out. And it just didn't end up going that well. It just took maybe like 10 seconds too long to actually start the push. And by that time, the Axis were a little bit too well defended for it to come out nicely. I would like to see more mines basically all around. Like we saw 1 or 2 mines go down over on this side of the map, and they did so much work, especially from like CantCNC. He had like 3 assault engineers for most of the match. Could have planted a whole bunch of mines. You know, there's all types of flanks coming in from this side. from Green's tanks. Imagine if they hit some mines. So yeah, would like to see more mines overall, all around. Especially maybe from... no, it's fine. It was fine on the AT Loiters were still getting some value even with that Wehrmacht shooting them down. Anything else to say about this one? No, I think the Axis maybe just a little bit slow claiming this after the power dropped machine gun on it. Could have just like sent a unit up to scout. Once you got the double mortars there, should be able to take out the machine guns really quickly. Or using the kittens with the boosted vision just to scout them out. Just having eyeballs on the machine guns the whole time makes it so much easier to counter them if they like shift away from your initial barrage and haven't taken enough damage, which, you know, with US Forces AT guns, damage reduction, they can often survive if their first mortar barrage pretty well if they dodge quickly. Yeah, some huge tank collisions this game. It's like Titanic tank fights through the middle. 15 tanks on each side kind of thing. Craziness. Is this how it goes when these bridges get destroyed? Nobody ever rebuilds them? It's interesting to see. There were 2 squads on the bridge when it got flattened, but they didn't die. That was strange. Well, anyway, guys, a wrap on that. If you like good game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.